Three, two. What's up, y'all? We here at Showcase Sports Syndicate headquarters in beautiful, beautiful downtown Greensboro. And it's my privilege to be here with one of our superstars of the Showcase Premier Basketball League, and just an all-around good guy, Mr. Dupree Hall.
How everybody doing, man? I hope everybody's doing well, man. I'm glad to be here. Thanks for, just bringing me along on board with the team, man.
Cool,
really appreciate
cool.
it.
So look, Pre, man, you've been around a lot of, we're going to jump right into it.
Okay.
You've been around a lot of sports. You trained half basketball players in Greensboro. You played with the other half. What is it for you about Showcase that makes you look at it and say, yeah, I got to be involved in that?
The thing is, for me, it's like how I can impact them, the guys that we play with, the people we support. And it's just like the look in their eyes when they see somebody on their team that's just have so much faith and confidence in them to just pass them the ball or get them involved in the game. So it does wonderful things for me mentally and inside, because it's like I'm helping them do something they always wanted to do in their minds, or something they always wanted to live to do.
You know, one of my top of the food chain memories from last season, y'all was down by one, came down the court, and you literally could have just took it to the rack. I'll never forget this. You came down the left side, and Freddie was standing over on the other side of the circle. Right. And you hit him, and Freddie drained that three at the buzzer. How many days he talked about that out?
Man, several days. We still talk about it to this day in the shop. We still talk about it. That's all he talked about. I think one of the guys who got it on camera too, man. Like it was a wonderful moment for him. You know, it was his moment. Instead of me taking a shot, I've been in that moment plenty of times, so I know what it's like to have that moment, to have that feel, to be the one that everybody runs on the court for. So it was something big for him. That's what made it a special moment.
It was dope. It was dope. I mean, like, you could have put that on any news station, and people would have been sitting in their living room with tears in their eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
It was just
that's
big.
The moment.
You know what I mean? And let's talk about that for a minute. You know, you work in behavioral health services, like I do. You know what kind of home life a lot of guys have. Being able to be a part of a team that's got a guy that's got obvious athletic gifts and experience like yourself. But for a guy like some of the folks we work with to be able to be on a team with you, and you're not just like a buddy, you his teammate. He passing you the ball, you passing to him.
Right.
He's in the huddle when y'all figuring out what you're gonna do next. Like, what do you think that does for that man?
It's for that man, and the thing about it, I want to put it in a way where it's so understandable to a lot of guys that's played sports. It's like when you're the new guy on the team, and you got the older guys, or the let's say the what we call it, varsity veterans, or the varsity guys, and you're the rookie. So you come along and they believing in you, and they giving you the encouragement and the motivation. So when it's like that, it's like a whole brotherhood. It's like a family on the court. So when I just encourage, it's about me encouraging them guys to believe in themselves. Because some of them have these doubtful mind thoughts and things that they really try to get past, but it's hard to do because they feel like nobody believes in them. So when I came along with Showcase and just being on the team and the guys that I was with, it was like my first thought in my head was to motivate these guys, encourage these guys like you wanted to be motivated when you stepped on the team. Or when I stepped on the team and I wanted to be good just like the guys that I was playing with. So I encourage them guys and tell them they can be just as good as I am, just all in their mind. And once I put that and instill it in their mind, they do so many things that you wouldn't believe. You wouldn't. Like all this season, I seen some stuff happen with guys, man, unbelievable.
On and off the court.
Exactly.
That's the thing, man. It's I don't know if people realize how transferable the stuff that we're doing in Showcase. It doesn't just stop on the court, on the flag football field, on the kickball diamond. We see life as a whole getting better. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now
we got
sports,
people,
right.
You know what I mean? We got people, families coming out to see them
be
celebrated in a way that their family's never been able to do before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I really gotta just, while you sit here, man, just, say how much I appreciate you and even guys that you like this is what's been blowing my mind. I don't even know where you came from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't even know how you crossed paths with us.
Right.
But that ain't the killer. The killer is, however you cross paths with us, now you bringing more cats with you.
Right.
And that's been the beauty of it, man. And that's just what's, has caused me to when I look and, the first couple games when hardly nobody showing up. I'm like, man, why am I doing this? But then I see these cars pull up and it's these dudes popping out like, yo, who do you talk to?
Right,
like,
and that's what it's about,
where these cats come from? And you know what I'm saying? So what that says to me is, y'all get it. And you don't mind sharing it. Because you think like I think that if we share it, other people will get it too.
They will.
So I feel like it's almost like a little army we got now.
That's it.
The cast this like, what we doing, man? What we doing?
And that's what we got to do, man. We gotta share not just the word. We got to share the vision.
Yeah.
So people can actually see it. Like I can go out here and tell people, I work with people like this and I help and I love being around them. But when they see how we interact with these guys and how they interact with us, man, it's just a wonderful thing. They're like, man, who would have thought this guy or this person, you know what I'm saying, would be able to just transform and be this guy that helps somebody and be an impact on somebody's life. And that's what's really it's about, man. Like showcase, syndicate, whether it's showcase or just at the shop, man. It's about being an impact.
That's real. That's one of the things I've always, I appreciate about you, man. I always love when we get an opportunity to talk is to hear you talk about how important it is to you to be an impact in somebody else's life. I could tell just from being around you, you used to being that guy out here. And, people know you. I say Pre. They like, oh yeah, I know Pre.
Right.
And a lot of people get caught up in that. Even myself, I've had time, periods of time where that was pretty important. But to run into somebody that feels like a kindred spirit to say, man, there is no better feeling than to help one of these guys, do something they never done before. It's just like, oh man, I feel like I've known this dude 100 years. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like, it's just like when I came in the field, it's like I just picked up like I've been doing this for a while, and I hear a lot of y'all here say like, man, you got like you done did this, but it's just what I feel, and here's what I do. Whatever I feel on the inside is what I want to help these guys. So that's how I take it, and that's how I want people to see it too as well.
Cool. So we got a couple, events coming up. Of course, we got the Turkey Bowl.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna come right behind it with a basketball event. I ain't told nobody about it yet. So
Okay. Cool.
But then we got the season coming up, man. What you looking forward to for the 2020 Premier Basketball League?
Basketball.
Besides running a repeat on these.
Besides winning it again, like.
So just in case y'all didn't know, Dupree was a captain of Skillville, who are the champions of the first ever Showcase Premier Basketball League, which is the only that we know anything about semi-pro basketball league that is inclusive on the face of the planet. Dupree was the captain of Skillville. They won it all. I figure he think they gonna win it again.
Yeah. We gonna win it again.
Looking forward to, dog?
I'm just looking forward to just seeing the guys the people we support, man. It's just how they act. Like Nicholas Diaz, man, this guy.
No, ain't nobody like Diaz now.
He last game he did everything, man. It's just like what he showed last game. He knew it was a championship game, man. He played to his best ability. He grabbed rebounds, hit so many shots. It's just so many guys that plays that shocks me every time we play. No matter who play, win or lose, it just shocks me. But we all win.
Right.
At the end of the day, we all win, man. We all win, and I'm excited about the season. Very excited, man. Very excited, man.
We all win, but y'all wasn't trying to share that trophy last year.
Nah, we sharing no trophy. We definitely not sharing no trophy. Nah, well, I'm not, man. But I just still I like to instill being competitive to where it's on a friendly nature with these guys.
Yeah.
Not to where it's aggressive competitiveness, but it's a competitive nature to where
we toe the line now.
Yeah, we do.
Your boys be right heated out there.
We do, but that's still helping these guys learn how to control.
That's real.
Learn how to control their emotion, or some of them do that anger a little bit when they get upset about things. It's still teaching them how to control it as well, because we do it as well too. So
that's true.
If they see that we can control it and we can show them that, hey, we can control it, y'all can control it as well.
And that's the beautiful thing about Showcase. is it's real.
It is.
It's not like one of these things that I've seen, and no knock to anything that anybody's done to try to make any type of opportunity for anybody.
Right.
But it might be some cussing.
Yeah.
Somebody might throw an elbow. You know what I mean? But like you said, this is a prime opportunity to teach somebody, that maybe doesn't have the skill set.
Yeah.
This is what you do in those situations.
Mm-hmm.
Because quite frankly, you can't avoid disappointment,
you can't
hurt, anger, unless you go live in a bubble somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's not what we want for our folks. I want them to be out here in this world, experiencing it to the fullest.
Right.
In order to do that, you gotta learn how to do some things.
Yeah.
And showcase and the people that are an integral part of it, I think, really provides a good framework for them to work on that stuff within.
Exactly.
It's still safe. We still gonna make sure you're okay.
Yeah.
But
that's number one.
We might let some stuff play out just to see what you do, because there's a lesson in there somewhere, and we're not gonna let you miss it.
Nope. Can't let them miss it. That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for, Doc. But look, man, know you got stuff to do. Appreciate you stopping by the lab.
Appreciate you having me on, man.
I'm gonna keep on working these videos, man.
All right, man.
Get y'all up on too.
All right.
Hey, Showcase Sports Syndicate, Dupree Hall, Showcase All-Star. Your boy Russ will holler at you like peace. There it is.